Honey, are you okay?
Yes, it's just a little harder to catch my breath since I'm pregnant.
What?
The little bat shyly spreads its wings, revealing a round, chubby belly. Dracula gets excited like a kid and happily flies up into the sky. This is no ordinary bat. It's the legendary vampire, Dracula himself. A year ago, Dracula's daughter Mavis married a human. At the wedding, Dracula pulled pranks on his son-in-law. In the end, the two happily completed the ceremony. A year later, Mavis got pregnant. Dracula prepared a delicious spider feast,
Keep firing.
so she could give birth to a healthy vampire baby. He brought over a bowl of monster meatball soup. Seeing her father put in so much effort, Mavis was moved to tears. The meatball soup even performed a spoon-swallowing trick to cheer her up. Dracula carefully documented every day of Mavis's pregnancy. Soon, the due date arrived. That day, Dracula came to the hospital outside the delivery room, trying to sneak in to see his daughter. The doctor kicked him out on the spot because men weren't allowed in the delivery room. Of course, Dracula wasn't going to follow the rules. As the baby's cry rang out, a cute baby boy was born. Dracula disguised himself as a nurse and snuck in.
The Dracula bloodline carries on!
His sexy figure caught the attention of a zombie orderly. Soon, little Dennis turned 1 year old. Dracula's friends brought gifts. Mr. Mummy pulled out a 200-pound gold chain.
Just starting to walk, so maybe it's heavier than...
Frankenstein and his wife brought the first guillotine. Mavis thought these things were way too dangerous, because until age 5 they couldn't tell if the child was human or vampire. To keep little Dennis from getting hurt, all sharp objects were covered with padding. They put barriers around the cliffs. Every place with water got locked up. Just then, a tourist suddenly needed to use the bathroom. And well... a year later, Dracula heard the good news. Little Dennis had learned to talk.
Blah, blah, blah.
I don't say blah blah blah.
Dracula hoped Dennis would inherit the vampire bloodline, and kept watching for fangs to grow in. To awaken Dennis's bloodline, Dracula secretly taught him transformation. Dennis couldn't learn to transform.
Now you try.
I'm a bat. 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 Uh-huh.
But turned out to have real talent for dancing. Dracula got into the spirit too. The two were having a blast when Mavis showed up and interrupted them. She wanted Dennis to be a normal person with a schedule strictly following human hours. This really ticked Dracula off.
Now let me tell you what a real monster is, Denisovich.
Dad, please. He's practically 5 already. Don't force it.
One day at a party, everyone was going wild and knocked little Dennis flying.